Modern Age MCQs, Physics Class 2nd Year, Unit 13, Electromagnetism, Part 1. A charged particle at rest is surrounded by option A, one field, option B, two fields, option C, three fields, option D, four fields. The key is two fields. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason. According to the concept of field theory given by Michael Faraday, a charge at rest is surrounded by an electric field. Due to the mass, the charged particle has gravitational field also. Hence, a charged particle at rest is surrounded by two fields. A charged particle in motion is surrounded by option A, one field, option B, two fields, option C, three fields, option D, four fields. The key is three fields. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason. The current is due to the charges in motion. The charge generates electric field while the current generates magnetic and gravitational field is due to the mass of the particle. Hence, a charged particle in motion has three fields. A charge on a particle at rest produces option A, one field, option B, two fields, option C, three fields, option D, four fields. The key is one field. Therefore, the correct option is A. Reason. According to the concept of field theory given by Michael Faraday, charge on a particle at rest produces an electric field. Hence, the charge on a particle at rest produces one field. The charge on a particle in motion produces option A, one field, option B, two fields, option C, three fields, option D, four fields. The key is two fields. The correct option is B. Reason. The current is due to the motion of charged particles. The charge on a moving particle produces electric as well as magnetic fields. Hence, a charge in motion produces two fields. If an observer wants to make magnetic field B is equal to 0 in the vicinity of a current carrying wire, then he should option A, set electrons in motion, B, accelerate electrons, C, decelerate electrons, B, stop motion of electrons. The key is stop motion of electrons. Therefore, the correct option is D. Reason. The current is due to the motion of electrons in the wire. The current generates magnetic field around the wire. If an observer wants to make magnetic field B is equal to 0, then he should stop the motion of electrons, which is I is equal to 0 in the wire. Hence, the observer should stop motion of electrons. A conductor of length L, radius R, carrying current I, is placed in magnetic field B at 90 degree. The force acting on the conductor is directly proportional to option A, I, option B, R, option C, I square, option D, R square. The correct option is I. Therefore, A is the correct option. Reason. The force on a conductor of length L carrying current I placed in a magnetic field B is F is equal to BIL. Therefore, F is proportional to I. If BL and area of cross section A of the conductor are constants, hence force acting on the conductor is directly proportional to I. A current is passing through a conductor of length L and radius R is placed in a magnetic field B at theta degree. The force acting on the conductor is directly proportional to option A B cos theta, option B B sin theta, option C or sin theta, option D or cos theta. The key is B sin theta. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason: the force acting on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field B at theta degree is directly proportional to B sin theta, the component of magnetic field B perpendicular to the length L. If current I and B are constants, then the force is directly proportional to B sin theta. The SI unit of magnetic induction Tesla is assigned for option A Newton ampere meter, B Newton per ampere meter, C Newton per ampere per meter, D Newton ampere per meter. The key is Newton per ampere per meter. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason: from equation F is equal to BIL or B is equal to F divided by IL, we have magnetic induction B 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Newton per ampere or 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Newton per ampere per meter. Therefore, Tesla is equivalent to Newton per ampere per meter. Hence, the Tesla is assigned to Newton per ampere per meter. A conductor of length 10 cm carrying 2 ampere current is placed in a magnetic field of 0.6 Tesla at 90 degree. The force acting on the conductor is option A 0.2 Newton, option B 0.6 Newton, option C 0.12 Newton, option D 0.22 Newton. The key is 0.12 Newton. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason: the force acting on the conductor is F is equal to BIL, which is equal to 0.6 into 2 into 0.1, where 0.6 is the magnetic induction, 2 is the current, and 0.1 is the length, which is equal to 0.12 n. Hence, the force acting on the conductor is 0.12 n. The SI unit Weber is assigned for option A Newton meter ampere, option B Newton meter per ampere, option C Newton per meter per ampere, option D Newton per meter ampere. The key is Newton meter per ampere. Therefore, the correct option is B. Reason: from the equation phi flux is equal to BA cos theta, we have 1 Weber is equal to 1 Tesla square meter, which is equal to 1 Newton per ampere per meter into square meter, which is equal to 1 Newton meter per ampere, because cos theta is dimensionless. Therefore, 1 Weber is equal to 1 Newton meter per ampere. Hence, the SI unit Weber is assigned for Newton meter per ampere. 1 Tesla is equal to option A 1 Weber meter, option B 1 Weber per meter, option C 1 Weber per square meter, option D 1 Weber square meter. The key is 1 Weber per square meter. Therefore, the correct option is C. Reason: from equation B is equal to F divided by I into L, we get 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Newton per ampere per meter. Now multiplying this equation or right hand side of this equation by m square and also dividing it by m square, we get 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Newton meter per ampere into per meter square, or 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Weber per square meter. Hence, 1 Tesla is equal to 1 Weber per square meter.